These are Solomon's proverbs. Wise children make their fathers proud of them. Foolish ones bring their mothers grief. Wealth that you get by dishonesty will do you no good, but honesty can save your life. The Lord will not let good people go hungry, but he that will keep the wicked from getting what they want. Being lazy will make you poor, but hard work will make you rich. A sensible person gathers the crops when they are ready. It's a disgrace to sleep through the time of harvest. Good people will receive blessings. The word of the wicked hides a violent nature. Good people will be remembered as a blessing, but the wicked will soon be forgotten. Sensible people accept good advice. People who talk foolishly come to ruin. Honest people are safe and secure, but the dishonest will be cold. Someone who holds back the truth causes trouble, but one who openly criticizes works for peace. A good person's words are a fountain of life, but a wicked person's words hide a violent nature. Hate stirs up trouble, but love overlooks all offenses. Intelligent people talk sense, but stupid people must be punished. The wise get all the knowledge they can, but when the fools speak, trouble is not far off. Wealth protects the rich, poverty destroys the poor. The reward for doing good is life, but sin leads only to more sin. You can sit down. People who listen when they are corrected will live, but those who will not admit that they are wrong are in danger. Anyone who hides hatred is a liar. Anyone who spreads gossip is a fool. The more you talk, the more likely you are to sin. If you are wise, you will keep quiet. A good person's words are like pure silver. A wicked person's ideas are worthless. A good person's words will benefit many people, but you can kill yourself with stupidity. It is the Lord's blessing that makes you wealthy. Hard work can make you no richer. It is foolish to enjoy doing wrong. Intelligent people take pleasure in wisdom. The righteous get what they want, but the wicked will soon get what they fear the most. Storms come and the wicked are blown away, but honest people are always safe. Never get a lazy person to do something for you. He'll be as irritating as vinegar on your teeth or smoke in your eyes. Obey the Lord and you will live longer. The wicked die before their time. The hopes of good people lead to joy, but wicked people can look forward to nothing. The Lord protects honest people, but destroys those who do wrong. Righteous people always have security, but the wicked will not survive in the land. Righteous people speak wisdom, but the tongue that speaks evil will be stopped. Righteous people know the kind things to say, but the wicked are always saying things that hurt. Amen. So, we're going to start and go through some verses of Proverbs that someone has talked about today. Starting with verse 17. It says, people who listen when they are corrected will live, but those who will not admit that they are wrong are in danger. Amen. When it comes to taking advice and to taking things on board, people should always tend to have a growth mindset. If you don't approach correction, without accepting that you're wrong, you will always go back and repeat the same thing and fall on your face again. So the only way to escape that cycle is to know first that you're doing something wrong. And second, to accept that the person that's trying to call you out on you doing wrong is not trying to hurt you, but trying to do the best for you and wants the best for you. And that's why it says in verse 10, it says, someone who holds back the truth causes trouble, but one who openly criticizes works for peace. Amen. You can see that those people who are willing enough and brave enough to call you out when you do something wrong and chastise you only want the best for you, and they work for peace because they don't want you to be trapped in the cycle of ignorance and arrogance. Solomon also says in verse 7 that good people will be remembered as a blessing, but the wicked will soon be forgotten. Amen. As men, once we're dead, we can only be remembered by what we leave behind. If you've done nothing good for the people around you, or this community that you've grown up in, or the society, and you've contributed nothing, you You can't expect people to remember you for the things you do, but it's always the people that have contributed and supported the people around them that are remembered. It's always those people who, even though they're at their funerals, the funerals are always full. There's always people there because people want to celebrate their life. Because at the end of the day, we're all going to die. That's our end. But if we are to die, it's better to be surrounded by people that loved you for who you are, rather than be neglected at your own funeral because you didn't contribute to the people around you, you didn't support those who you should have supported, you didn't love properly. So we are remembered by the things that we do. And it's better to be remembered by the good things that you do rather than the bad things you do. That's what Solomon is speaking about. In verse 2 it says, wealth that you get by dishonesty will do you no good, but honesty can save your life. Amen? Amen. People that have their own businesses illegitimately, people that make money in illegitimate ways or bad ways with dirty money, nothing good comes out of it. You can't work a 9 to 5 with dirty money. It doesn't exist. Compared to working a 9 to 5 with honest money, there's no such thing. If you take it 10 years in the future, the person that works with dirty money won't be where they want to be in life. 9 times out of 10, they will be in prison or dead. But if you keep working honestly and diligently, which Solomon's preaching, Solomon's teaching diligence and honest living, then you can find yourself wherever you want to be because God will bless you because He knows that you're being honest in your hearts. Because it's God who can only read the hearts. If you do things out of trying to shortcut things, if you try to shortcut things, then how can God bless you? It's impossible. In verse 4 he says, being lazy will make you poor, but hard work will make you rich. Again, Solomon's speaking about diligence. There's a saying, closed mouths don't get fed, or slow feet don't eat. If you're lazy to do things, if you can't be bothered to get up and chase what you want, how can you sit and say, I want this, I want that? The only people that get things that they want in life are people that are able to stand up and take what they want. But to be able to take what you want, you must be bothered to do that. A lazy person can't do that. Only a diligent person, only a consistent person can get up and take the things that they want and get up every single day. And that's why Solomon says hard work will make you rich, whether it's rich financially or rich in spirit. Hard work pays off. Amen. Whether it's in your character or what you end up having, God will bless you in one of those two ways. And the final verse, going back to what we started with, in verse 8, sensible people accept good advice, but people who talk foolishly will come to ruin. So, let's say you've received advice and you don't take it in the right way that you should, and you spoke ill about the person that gave you that advice without seeing that they really wanted good for you. Nothing good will come to a person like that. If you continuously shun the people that try to lift you up and show when you're down, when they can see you're down openly and try to give you advice, there's no way that God will allow you to grow in spiritual ways and be better than what you were the day before. This life is all about learning. If the day you stop learning is the day you die, you learn every single day. Amen. So if you don't give yourself the chance to learn, you're setting yourself back. It's only those with growth mindsets and those who can accept that they have done something wrong or made a mistake and be able to accept that someone is trying to also tell them that are able to develop themselves and be better than what they were before. So Solomon's saying people who talk foolishly will come to ruin because they can't develop. They'll fall apart. God bless you. Amen. I'll pray to close on this one. Introductions.